Hello everyone. Today we are gonna understand what are derivatives. Derivatives. So, derivatives is a security that derives its value from the value or return of another asset or security. We'll get that definition later. So, basically there are two types of derivatives. One is exchange traded and another one is over the counter. This that we call as OTC product. Exchange traded. What are exchange traded? Exchange traded standardized and backed by clearing house, and over the counter is a dealer market with no central location. Exchange traded, there are no counterparty risk and which is regulated market. In OTC, that is over the counter, involves counterparty risk and it is a unregulated market. If you see, there are basically four types of derivatives: futures, forwards, options and swaps. Except options, rest of the derivatives are the forward commitments. Forward commitments and options are the contingent claims. Okay. Contingent claims, what are contingent claims? Which are depends on a particular event. But forward commitments is not a contingent claim, it is in contract which have to be executed. Derivatives. Futures are exchange traded and options are exchange traded, whereas forwards and swaps are over the counter product, that is OTC product. And there is an exception in options, which is bond options. Bond options are the over the counter product. If you see the options first, there are two types of options: call and put. Call, if you take the call, you have the right to buy the share in future at fixed rate, but there is no obligation that you have to buy. You get the right, after taking a call, you get the right to buy share in future at fixed rate. So you have to make a payment for premium. If you write a call obligation, then if you write a call, then you get the obligation to sell the shares in future at fixed rate. Therefore you receive premium because you are taking obligation. In the same scenario, put, which is exactly opposite of call. In put, if you take the put, you get the right to sell the share in future at fixed rate. Therefore you make the payment for premium. But if you write the put, then you have the obligation to buy share in future at fixed rate. Therefore you receive a payment because you are taking an obligation. So if you are getting a right, you have to make the payment for premium. But if you are getting an obligation, then you have to receive, you'll receive a premium amount. Okay. I hope I hope you understand this. If we see the contingent claim takes two options to replicate the payoffs on a futures or forward contract. Contingent claims, what are contingent claims? Options are the options and credit derivatives are contingent claim. Options, there are two options. Contingent claim takes two options to replicate the payoffs. So there are two options. If someone take the call, then obviously there's somebody who's writing the call. If someone taking the put, then obviously there's some other person who's writing the put. So contingent claim takes two options to replicate the payoffs on a future or forward contract. Now, forwards. Forwards. Forwards are deliverable and non-deliverable. What are deliverable forwards? Settled by short delivering the underlying asset to the long. What does that mean? Deliverable. If the contract